something that you weren't supposed to see. But if you didn't see me count in, which now I'm seeing that you guys saw me count in. Anyway, all right. So we're about to start the competition. I'm Mark, your host, and we are here at Level Up in Matthews, also known as Instructor Mark, to all of our campers here. We're about to do our weekly chopping block Lego building Brickcraft awards show, where we're going to show you some awesome models that all of our campers here build, and you get to sort of comment and basically just sit back and enjoy the amount of work, the hours that they put in over a course of at least 4 days of dedicated building. Now, just so you know, we were actually doing this before they did Lego Masters. So if you're just like, oh, this is just because of Lego Masters and that's why they're doing it, not really. You can go back to our Facebook page, facebook.com/levelupinstem, and you can look at our past videos and see what we've done. So awesome. Really cool. I've got my crew here as well helping out. We've got Miss Mara and then Manny, and they're going to help show you the models and a lot of other different awesome stuff. So we're about to switch over to our model view right now, and let's go. All right. So first off, we've got from the team, Miss Mara, are you there?
Yes, the team.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was trying to share
Sorry about that.
I was trying to share it to Facebook. They didn't give me a team
Okay.
name. What was your team name?
Okay, so this team is composed of Manny, Xavier, Wade, and Cohen. Okay, let's go ahead and get a view on this model. So out front, right off the bat, we've got some training dummies, a guy on a horse with a javelin who's also trying to train. We've got some guard tower guys. I spot a classic castle torso up above, and also looks like a classic castle helmet on the other side too. No, it's the other one that's the classic castle torso. Yeah.
That one right there.
Sorry, I'll try to. Yeah, see, you've got that classic castle torso. Let's go ahead and go on the first level inside.
Well, let's look in.
Okay.
Manny's gonna help me.
So, yep, on the inside we've got a blacksmith's area where they can make some weapons. There's an armory where they keep all the weapons at. And what else do we have? There is a stairway that can be pulled in and out. That's a pretty cool feature. We did talk about when it comes to pirates and castles and things like that. A really good thing to have is traps. So I'm glad they included a little bit of that too. What else do we have? Is that it?
Yeah, and you can see that.
Okay, awesome. Now let's go ahead and go to the second level. And then inside, I was told that the story here is that this king invited everybody, including his soldiers, to come and feast with him, and nobody showed up. This king has also made himself a ginormous crown that looks to be about 4 times the size of his actual head. So that's pretty crazy. Cool all the same. Really funny. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and give a hand clap, to this team that we don't know the name for, and nameless. And let's go ahead and move on to the next team. Thank you very much. Oh, we've got Mason watching. How's it going, Mason?
Hey, Mason.
Let's get it on. Where's the next one?
Sorry.
Okay, also, just so you all know, for this week, all of our teams, excuse me, all of our teams were mixed around. We had some more experienced builders on each team in order to sort of even it all out. So we've only got 5 models this week, but they're also twice the size as usual. So instead of just one 32 by 32, we've got at least they can go as big as 64 by 32. All right, so next up, what team is this? Okay, so I'm pretty sure this team is Declan, Maya, Nathan. Okay, Declan, Maya, Nathan. All right, so this is a pirate prison, and their team name is I Forgot. Wow, a lot of nameless forgetting out here. So we've got an octopus in the water with a guy just sitting out front with a ski mask on, and then we've got people inside of this. I guess it's maybe just like a pirate prison island where, I mean, you're not necessarily trapped there, but hey, if you want to go for a swim, good luck with that. There's a octopus in the water, and then on land there's basically nothing to do. So cool. I don't know what more to say about this model, but thumbs up, guys. Awesome.
Yeah, these guys are just like chilling or something.
Yeah, I guess they decided to capture a bunch of ninjas. Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, you've got pirates, and the ninjas are the natural enemy of the pirate, you know? Because, pirates are all yo-ho-ho, and the ninjas are all sneaky, so they don't exactly get along with each other, I guess. Let's keep going. Okay, so next up we've got... Which team is this?
This was Ryland's team, right?
Ryland's team. Okay, and that was Ryland, Tig, Lucas, and Jacob P. So, yeah, I guess this is another prison because, I mean, no one's getting out of there. It's surrounded by water unless it's a castle and a moat. But, yeah, the way they got those gates on, really good. Let's go ahead and see more of what's inside, too.
I was trying to just go around that. Outside looks pretty good. Let's see. There's not too much inside, but there is a treasure chest.
Yeah, we've got another sensei. I don't know if you guys saw, but in the last model, there was also a little sensei-type character in there. And there's just a head of a... Or is that a minifigure in there, too? I guess it's a minifigure, yeah. Okay, not much going on inside, but still cool. Thank you very much.
What did that do down?
Let me know if you need help. This next model is pretty big. Okay, for all you pirate fans out there, I almost said pirate friends. Pirate friends, friends of pirates who are also fans. Pirate friends. Okay, so we've got another pirate model. We've got a pirate hut, or isn't it called a shanty or something like that?
I think so.
Is that what it's called? Am I correct on that assumption? Yes, I am. So next up we've got Team Small Dinos, including, that was Jenna, Kirsten, Madeline, Anna, Abigail. Okay, cool. Awesome. We've got some, it looks like the pirate boat is on fire, and then we've got 2 of the pirates trying to escape while one person just stays behind and tries to eat a loaf of bread they're toasting.
Oh, Mr. Mark, he's handcuffed.
Oh, so they're just leaving that prisoner there. Well, I mean, they left him some toast. That's pretty cool of them.
And he's got some treasure.
Why would they leave all that stuff there for? I guess that's not like really treasure. That's like a fish
It's garbage.
They've got some
and a
gold
trophy.
They've got some gold in there.
Where's the gold at?
The trophy is gold.
That trophy is not gold. They got that at probably a Walmart.
I don't know if pirates shop at Walmart, Mr. Mark.
I've seen so many pirates in Walmart, you don't even know. I mean, they might have been just playing pirates, teenagers and whatnot. But hey. And then let's get over. So we've got a Jack Sparrow wannabe, and so did they throw that thing onto the rock or what? And you've got this. Were they the ones setting fire? The ones on the beach? Because that woman has a flame right there. I mean, this is kind of, I don't know, confusing.
She's trying to signal to them.
Yeah, get over here. I've got fire for you. Another guy's just fishing. You have another guy in the hut. They all just have like long hair and whatnot.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe she was mad at the prisoner.
Yeah. And he looks kind of okay. All right. Can we see inside the hut, or is that just like empty?
I don't think that's a removable roof.
It's not.
I
No.
don't think it's removable, but hey, let's see if we can.
If there's nothing in there, then let's just leave it on there, because that could be kind of
No, I'm not sure, but look, that guy looks pretty cool.
It could be kind of dangerous. It might be kind of fragile. You might not be able to put it together. Because I did see earlier that it fell apart or something like that, and they had a hard time getting it back together. So, yeah. Alrighty, let's move on to the last team and last model.
There's a crab with a knife. That's a golden crab with a knife.
On that model, yeah. Let's see that again. They put a meme on their model. That's pretty cool.
Hold on, let me.
Can we see the crab with a knife?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. There's a crab with a knife.
Yeah, look at that right there.
Yeah. They should have had him lined up too, so it would be like he's part of the crew as well. They could have put a pirate hat on that crab as well. I would have loved to see that.
Oh, it's
Pirate.
You can move this too.
First mate crab.
You see that?
Yeah.
It's like a spy hut. You know?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet. That's a cool technique there too, by the way. I mean, considering, I built that on there. Pretty awesome technique.
Yeah, you did?
I mean, I gave them a little bit of help, but they did the rest of it. I showed them the concept of making a poorly built roof,
Oh, and
and they just took it away.
I do like though that one thing that the other teams didn't have.
Mhm.
They did texturize the water a little bit too.
Yeah, that is pretty good because you can definitely see those are like waves cresting
Yeah.
and coming up. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and move on to our next team and model. And last but not least,
The longest model you've ever seen.
I gotta say, I really thought this model was not gonna come together, but it actually they did a lot of last minute work on this. You wouldn't believe it, but when they started today, half of this was not there. And we have like one more chance for them to like really work on stuff before we do this competition. And they really worked hard to get the rest of the stuff on here. I don't know if the loaves of bread are those supposed to be like sand. Okay. So we've got they told me a little bit about the story in this model, but basically it's that there's a sand army that is controlled by this mummy or something like that, and they battle with sand people, and that's why you can see, I guess, this mummy-ish guy has erected a whole castle around them. I guess he summoned it up from the ground or something like that. And then now the sand people are invading this kingdom. And I think it was probably pretty smart for the other group to sort of put a moat between them so they wouldn't be able to
Was it?
get in there.
They didn't know the built will remove the balloon. Yeah, so.
There is stuff down there,
Yeah.
but we're scared to take it off.
Yeah, don't take that off of there at all.
Yeah.
You can just see from the back. You can just, the
Oh,
back
yeah,
is
yeah, I see,
open.
I see,
Yep,
I
there
see.
you go. Oh, okay. There we are. So we've got a little function where the, let's bring the camera up just a teensy bit so we can see.
Yeah.
Yep, so there's a place in the floor where they can pull out the floor and it falls down.
Yeah, there's some stuff down here too, but let's see.
Yeah, there's a guy down there with a spike through his foot.
Oh my goodness.
And he's surrounded by spiders. And there's
Yeah,
lots of
dead
other,
people.
bones and all kinds of stuff. So don't try to invade this castle. I don't know how effective that would be against the sand people, though.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
this guy is like truly shocked. Look at his face.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, he's in pain.
That doesn't look more like. That looks more of surprise that he got his
Yeah.
foot stuck in.
Yeah. Oh, and there's another classic castle shield right there.
oh yeah. it's
The
not-
dragons. Yep, there it is. Classic castle. We have a whole bunch of classic castle pieces just mixed into our collection and everything. We had this really awesome person. I forget his name. He came by, and we were able to pick out a whole bunch of different classic pieces, including from Pirates and a bunch of different series. So,
They even
Yep.
Included a little pizza for us to eat.
yeah. Awesome. Okay, so that is all the models. We're going to go ahead and get down to the judging. Okay.
Oh, and we didn't name that team. That team was Watermelons, Landon, Jacob, and Gabe.
Landon, Jacob, and Gabe. Okay. Alrighty. So in 5th place, and you can bring up the models as I talk about them. That way we can see them. Is going to be the
I forgot.
it's going to be the pirate prison.
So 1 point.
A really cool concept, but I would have liked to see a bit more detail on this one because it just seemed like there was a lot missing to it, honestly. And it seems like so much more could have been done with this. You could have had people like breaking out and acting. You could have had little meal like things going on. There could have been so much in this model that, I mean, yeah. So they'll be in 5th place, and you'll get 1 point for that model. 1 point to your team total. Alrighty, so next up is going to be the We Don't Knows. I think that's what it's called. They had the castle with shark-infested moat. They did a good job too, but they suffered from the exact same thing. Just a real lack of just detail and stuff going on, including they could have done a little bit better on their building techniques. But still good. They went through a really tough start, but it seems like they were able to pull something together. So that'll get them 1 point.
1 point or 2 points?
1 point.
Oh, we could have gone up to 5 points.
1 point.
Oh my goodness.
1 point. Okay. Next up is going to be the pirate boat on fire and stuff. Really good job on the model. And this is the part of the competition where it gets hard. Um, with this one, I thought it was really, really good, but I did feel there was so much more that could have been done with this model. Um, the boat seems as though it's kind of half finished. The water though looks really good. Everything else looks really good, but I just wish I kind of knew more of what was going on. Like if there was just a little bit better composition to it, that would have been awesome. But and usually if you want a bit better composition, you've got to sort of take away some things in order to stop the confusion from happening, because that's what I feel happened in this model. There's just a whole bunch of confusion as to what exactly is happening, and that can be attributed partly to there being a lot of stuff there, but I also think it comes from the models. Just they need to be built a bit more. Okay, all right, so they'll be in third place, and that'll get them 2 points. All right, next up in second place is going to be the I'm just looking over here real quick to see which model. Make sure they've got it up there. It is going to be
This one here.
the model from the Nameless.
Oh, Manny and Xavier.
Yeah. Really nice model, really good technical ability building this model, but when it comes to me, and just so you know, the staff have chosen the theme for the last few weeks, and you're trying to make a model that appeals to mainly the judges here. I had said off the bat that I love huge battles. Lots of people, lots of action, that kind of things. So that's what I was looking for mainly in a lot of these models, is that did you listen to what your judge is telling you that they like in order to sort of, bring out those things that would definitely had been spot on when it came to just basically doing what I want, or just basically making a model that appeals to my interest. So this model was good. I do love castles. I do love what they did to it or what they did with it. But I would have liked to see more battle, a little bit more better composition when it came to the colors. I did like the way a lot of it went, but it was just, I would have wished there was just a bit more, and then a bit more refinement for it. But I mean, still, they do a good job for only having 4 days. So good, awesome. They're going to be in second place, 3 points. And I do want to say, too, no team should ever feel bad about not coming in first, because that doesn't mean you did a bad job. That simply means that your model didn't appeal as high as somebody else's did. That's all it means. And I thought this model was good mainly because there was so much action going on. They didn't have to finish the Sand Guy's area mainly because it's believable that he could be in the process of erecting it. There is a huge battle going on outside. There is a working catapult. There is lots and lots of action going on. There's bread. There's a lot going on here. And the thing is that they use good color composition to differentiate between what is going on and what your eyes should be drawn to. I even like how they made that little sand brick head back there with the that little guy. I don't know why he's missing arms and whatnot, but it's kind of like you would like to see this sort of animated. And now I know why Lego Masters did their whole animated version of the models on their show, because it really looks cool when you animate scenes like this. And that's the way I usually imagine these models, is that they are animated, moving, and that's how you see what the story is, by using your imagination to imagine what is actually going on. And you can totally see a lot of that. So, congratulations. That's going to be first place and 4 points. Mm-hmm.
Um, One thing I gotta say is that this model is amazing and everything, but it's um some things aren't historically accurate. I like the fact that they have laser guns or guns. Period. I mean, it looks cool, but it's not historically accurate.
Yeah, definitely not historically accurate at all. Um,
The winner is
oh, okay, gotcha.
okay.
Alrighty, so those are the models. I hope you enjoyed them. Now we're going to announce the winning team for this week. And the winning team, when it comes to points, so it's not about usually where you place as far as your model goes. It's more that you earn points for your model, and those points are added into your overall team score. Okay, so we've got our winning team. Miss Mara has revealed that to me. And the winning team is going to be the nameless team, including Xavier, Manny, and who else?
Wade and Cohen.
Who?
Wade and Cohen.
Wade and Cohen. So congratulations to all four of you. You are our winning team for the summer camp week 8 team tournament awards. So they will get to pick a prize from our loot crate, and then basically brag to all their friends, look what I got that you didn't get, all that kind of stuff. So so thank you very much for joining us for this chopping block. Next week will be our very last week in this whole summer camp competition series, and the theme for next week is, what's the last thing we always do?
Builder's choice.
Which is anything. Our model builders will be able to build anything they want to, and you may hear that and think, well, isn't that kind of hard, or isn't that kind of easy? This is actually the hardest challenge you can do, because everyone can build to their strong suits. So if you were a master at building food, and then you've had to build this other stuff all summer, now is your time to shine. So this is what makes this challenge so hard, is because mainly people can build to their strengths. So definitely come back next week for that. We're going to try to start around 2:30. Today was kind of an accident. We started around 2:50 because we wanted to give a little bit more time building the models. So sorry about that. But yeah, next week we will have 2:30. So remember, do your best. Never give up. Keep on leveling up. We'll see you later. Bye. And that's a wrap, people.
Yeah, I don't think having the autofocus on there is good.
Uh-huh.
Because you move your hands so much.
Yeah.
Why is yours